now, your 2 News Oklahoma weather, sponsored by Executive Homes.
Out of all the activity we had earlier today across far southeastern Oklahoma, just one lone severe thunderstorm warning, and that is located just to the south in McAllister. Severe thunderstorm warning issued by the National Weather Service until 11 o'clock tonight, and that storm motion, you can see that arrow there, is from west to east across the area. Now, another batch of storm activity is going to move in later tomorrow afternoon and in throughout tomorrow evening. So that is the current timing. All modes of severe weather certainly possible, with hail, wind, and tornadoes for southeast Kansas and eastern Oklahoma. So a wider range of possibilities tomorrow and a wider range of terrain that those storms could occupy. The formation of the cells, though, will depend on if rising motion is sufficient later tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night in throughout the atmosphere. If that rising motion is not sufficient, the storms are going to be pretty weak, or we're not going to see much in the way of storm activity at all in throughout the region. So that would be actually the best scenario, of course. A live look now from the Tulsa International Airport. This all part of Wade's RV Weather Camera Network, and actually a pretty quiet night. Clouds moving back in and light winds finally. A respite from those winds, but again, over the next couple of days, the wind is going to come back. 61 degrees is the current temperature. East-northeasterly winds only upwards of 3 miles per hour. Today, we were stuck into the 60s. We didn't make that 70-degree mark because of the stubborn cloudiness, but we had that late day clearing. 55 degrees was that mild morning low. Right now in Pryor, 55, 61 in Muskogee, also matching Tahlequah, and 64 in McAllister down towards the south. Timing things out on future track radar in the cloud cover overnight tonight, partly to at times mostly cloudy skies. Those storms across the south will continue to fade away over the next couple of hours, so we don't have to worry too much longer about those storms. Then for your morning, we'll see some clouds around mixed in with maybe a little bit of sunshine. It's going to be pretty quiet for much of the day despite windy conditions. We're going to talk about that. But then later in the afternoon, early in the evening, and tomorrow night, we could see some of these showers and storms starting to form. And if showers and storms do form, they're going to become severe very quickly because the instability is going to be so very present in throughout the atmosphere. Then the whole system will move on through the last trailing edge of the cold front here by early Wednesday morning, and some of that activity could be strong to severe before we quiet things down later in the day on Wednesday. From the Storm Prediction Center, tomorrow this is a level 3 out of 5, that enhanced risk from Independence and Coffeyville all the way south through McAllister. So again, if any storms do form later tomorrow, they're going to become severe, and all modes of severe weather certainly possible. That activity will shift off towards the east, and this is the biggest chance of strong to severe storms early Wednesday morning as the rest of the cold front moves on through. 57 degrees by early tomorrow morning, so not dropping too much tonight because of the cloud cover. The winds becoming southeasterly between about 10 and 15 miles per hour. Overnight lows into the 50s to right around 60 degrees. You can see Poto warmest there at 63 degrees. 52 in Coffeyville and 51 in Bartlesville. Daytime highs tomorrow, it's going to be much warmer into the 80s for the most part. Some places stuck into the upper 70s, but you're going to really notice that warmer air. Southerly wind gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour, unfortunately all over again, signaling those storms to move in. The daytime high in Tulsa at 82, and look for a chance of those storms coming in later in the day. Your extended forecast here for the 10-day into the upper 60s on Wednesday, wrapping up the showers in the morning, 67, and dry conditions on Thursday with those morning lows back to the 30s. Your day planner, mild and windy conditions tomorrow at 8:67, mid-70s at high noon, gusty winds, and a chance of those showers later in the day. And your extended forecast here Friday through the holiday weekend, we could pull in some showers once again and some thunderstorms, and it looks like the best chance right now is going to be on Saturday, Karen.